Hey, what's going on, guys? MindaQ77B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004. It is episode number 182, the penultimate episode of this career mode, I would say, before we wrap it up for good. Yeah, last season, this is our last season of the playthrough. 2 more races to go. At this point, we have about 124 points above Dale Earnhardt Jr., so basically the curtain's about to close. If he has a bad day, it's over. Like, it's legitimately over. There's literally nobody else that can really, like, have a chance to really catch up to us in the championship. There really is no point to do any, like, sort of work because there's only 2 episodes left to go. No shop editions, no nothing. We're going to still run the classic paid scheme for probably, like, the last 2 races anyway. Rockingham, of course, is known to be one of my more favorable tracks in the entirety of the schedule. We're actually going to be using our final, I guess, our best equipment, I would say, for both races, I would say. Well, this one's the same. We could just use this. And more downforce, I would say yes to this as well. 85 downforce and 91 drafting. We got to use that. 92 car rating at Rockingham. Let's see what we could do to win another race if we can. Alright, so we got to make sure we have the default setup for this. We know the default setup challenge at this point. Set our transmission and manual. And off we go to do our qualifying run. It looks like I think it was Jeff Gordon on pole. So we could make sure we try to beat the time. I didn't even pay attention to see what the time was. But Rockingham, of course, has always been one of my more favorite racetracks to race on. I love it every time I come here. Especially in real life. I wish this track was back on the schedule. I wasn't sure if it appeared or not on the 2025 schedule. I'm sure it isn't. I think I saw Mexico City on there for some reason, but I guess that's cool. I guess we get to go south of the border, I guess. So already we qualify second on our first lap. That's really nice to see. We almost stole the pole on 1 lap. Car feels pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie. But it's once again just like the previous time we've been here. It's very, very tight. So I have to actually try to let off the gas just a little bit more. And I gotta tell myself that, but as we go into the race, and we do get pole position with a 22.59, and yeah, we steal the pole by a good bit. Now let's see if we can actually turn that pole into another race win.
We're live from the North Carolina Speedway, otherwise known as the Rock side of today's NASCAR race, the Pop Secret 400, right here on MRN. What makes the Rock so tough, Barney?
Tires, tires, and more tires. You've got to take care of your Goodyear Eagles when you come to this place. Otherwise, you'll be sliding up into the wall before you know it.
The UPS Ford will start the race looking for his 3rd consecutive win.
I spoke with one of the tire changers on that team this morning. He was standing in victory lane when I saw him, and he assured me they'd be there at the end of this race. Well, we'll soon see if that's the case, but with the streak they've been on, I wouldn't put it past them.
Seth Taylor is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
And, of course, nobody wants to be on the bottom of that points list. He'll have to work extra hard to pick up spots. Not an easy task to dig yourself out of a hole in this series.
It's a front row start for us. We see Kenny Wallace up there for some reason. Michael Waltrip has a decent start. Tony Stewart in the middle of the field. That's of course one of the sponsorship objectives we're trying to beat. 98 laps, first race back from my vacation. My little vacation I took the other day. But, I wanted to be back, taking a little bit of a break for everything. As we head into our penultimate episode of this career mode, the AI are gonna have a massive run on the outside. We're at the block Mark Martin on the bottom as well. Nice to see him have a strong start to this race. We're trying to block both lanes, but we let the door open because of that. Can we fight back on the outside, or is Mark Martin going to lead the first lap? He will lead the first lap. We're going to scare him off a little bit and try to take that second spot back. He leads that by 47 1/1000s. Our left side's hit the apron. Try to get back on the racetrack. And Michael Waltrip trying to steal 3rd away from Jeff Gordon. I was hoping for a surprise factor in this race, and Michael Waltrip might be one of them. He's holding up his teammate, which is really interesting to say the least, knowing that Junior's in kind of desperation mode right about now. Mark Martin still leads the way in 2nd place. Why did I say lead the way? He's kind of, well, Waltrip's kind of holding everybody up back there. I'm okay with this. Please keep holding up to 8, so I can actually solidify this championship win. I was hoping for Junior not to lead any sort of laps this race, but we'll have to see. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to come down pit road first. I'm thinking of like 35 after 35 laps. We'll head on in. We now pull up to a 0.6 of a second lead here at the Rock. Waltrip wants more. He's taking second away from Mark Martin. Really nice to see one of our old friends finally actually having some bit of a success in this at least the start of this race anyway. Junior is trying to see if he can take second away from his teammate. I don't know if there's going to be any team orders going on at DEI, but Sadler, of course, is nowhere to be seen. Oh, Waltrip's gone. Waltrip's gone from those guys behind him, so he just broke away from that. The 15 car riding in second place at the start of this race. Oh, nope, here comes Junior. Yep, I think he just got told to let him by. Let him by, as he now takes a second spot away here at the Rock. I think I see Jeff Burton up there. He stole third away from his teammate Mark Martin as well as Michael Waltrip. 12 laps complete, and I think I see, yeah, 3 Roush cars, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That's rare to see 3 Roush cars, or at least in this point in my whole playthrough, I would say. Jeff Burton's trying to get along closer as well. Junior is trying to get away from Jeff Burton, but I'm trying to get away from Junior anyway. Mark Martin's in 4th. Kurt Busch is having a great, strong charge. He's one of the people that has not won in this entire career mode, and I'm shocked. Kurt Busch has yet to win a race in this entire career mode, which annoys me so much because I know I used to see him win a lot in the rookie mode back in the day, but I guess not on legend difficulty. I don't understand why. It's nice. It'll be nice to see what I can try to figure out with the modding thing, I guess. I mean, I haven't had that much time to even work on doing such things like that or anything like that. I wouldn't have the time. Yeah, Junior's still closing in on us. Try to make sure I focus on the middle of the corners here because he's really starting to gain a little bit each and every lap. But we've been holding off. We led every single lap so far in this race. I mean, compared to last time where I won the race by 11 seconds, I don't think that's happening today. I think we're about even on speed as I lose the nose going into off of turn 4. Let's see. That's Jeff Gordon now taking the 5th spot away from. Okay, I lost the nose. There it is. The nose is gone. And we lost the lead as well. Oh, we might even lose second. I didn't even see Jeff Burton there. I knew I was going to lose the 1 spot. I didn't know I was going to lose 2 in the price of 1. Where did Jeff Burton come from? He's trying to take it on to the. Oh, we're going to go 3 wide. But we decided against it. Wow. I interrupted that charge from Jeff Burton. Oh my gosh, this car just is gone. As I scrape the wall, that means the car's going to be even tighter now. We got shuffled back to 3rd. Junior's now is going to lead 5, get the 5 bonus points or whatnot. We're going to try to take second away from the man in the set go forward. But man, where did that come from Jeff Burton? I was not expecting Jeff Burton. I knew Dale Jr. was going to pass, but I did not see Jeff Burton at all. I didn't even look at my mirror. But yeah, it looks like Junior might be pulling away until we reach lap traffic, which are heading into turn 1 right now. No doubt we'll reach them at some point. Is Jeff Burton going to block us down here? Yes, he will, but we're gonna send it on him anyway, try to take the 2nd spot away. And I should have let off the gas a little bit more, and he'll take the 2nd spot back. So we're basically this is something that Junior is definitely wanting to see, and definitely not what we want. All right, I didn't mess up 3 and 4 this time. We're actually going to try to make a dive down on the inside. Can we even pass him before the start-finish line? No, we don't. We cooked it. We overcooked turn 1, and into the wall we go. Second time this race, we just overcook it turn 1, and off into the wall we go. We'll have to repair that damage once we come down the pit road, and we lost 3rd as well. So we're actually losing a lot of time to Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jr. is having this one last push just to try to even win have any sort of chance for the championship at all. Yeah, the leader is just pulling away now. I know, Sheldon, I know. Trust me, I know. We'll head down the pits, repair this damage, and hopefully, for sure, we can get ourselves a little bit of another chance, I would say. I'm just hoping maybe the lap traffic might be able to hold up Dale Earnhardt Jr. Where did the speed and the AI come from in this entire career mode so far? Or at least at this track. It looks like Junior's able to get around these lap cars kind of well, as we were 3.5 back at one point, and then all of a sudden we're 4.1 back. I mean, our tires are absolutely destroyed, unfortunately. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer for us to even think about coming down to the pits. Meanwhile, these two can't seem to not get away from each other. Jeff Burton and Jeff Gordon are just neck and neck the entirety of the time. Yeah, now we're 3.7 back again. So I'm not sure. Like, okay, so it looks like they're being held up still, which is fine by me. We need them to get held up. We're gonna need to come down pit road within like the next lap. We can't pit on the same lap as Junior, but oh my gosh. All right, we're pitting this lap. I just messed it up completely. I didn't want to come this early, but I didn't want to come in that early, but that mistake kind of forced my hand again. Man, I really wish I wasn't doing this default setup challenge, guys. I really wish I wasn't sometimes. So we're the first person to come down pit road. It's never a good sign when you're the first one to come on in. But since I made that mistake, I was going to lose a lot more time. So I'm like, you know what? We just got to come on in. All right, let's see what we can do here, guys. Go a little bit faster on that pit stop. All right, very good pit stop. 15-0. That was incredible. Nice, very clean stop and no mistakes. We're going to head back on the racetrack and see what positions we can gain off the pit sequence. All right, looks like we got the jump on Kurt Busch and Jeff Burton. Jeff Burton must have had like a little bit of a slower pit stop than us. I think that's Junior finally coming his way in. And there comes JV Mack as well. There's Jeff Green heading in. We're almost inside the top 10. We're just going to have to go be really fast on this lap, trying to get that spot back. Yeah, Junior's like 21 seconds. No, he must be coming out of pits then. That must be him coming out of pits. Who's leading the race then? It's Jeff Gordon. Okay. So, Junior's already out. All right, so that's him in turn 3 and 4. He's off of 4 now. So he's gained a little bit of time, but he has fresher tires than us. Let's see if we can have a little bit of help with the lap traffic here to try to see if we can actually get something going here. So we're in 6th, 3rd. We're going to take 2nd away. So Junior is still leading this race. We do jump Jeff Gordon, though. That's huge. We do jump Jeff. We do jump, well, also Jeff. we jumped both Jeffs, essentially. That's exactly what we want to see. We got the 174. I wasn't sure if that was him or the fake 25 car that we have. That's, you know, Ron Hornaday. We get around this guy. So Junior is having an easy time with all these lap traffic cars, and we're gonna have to go through all of them. All right. Well, that's not great. That's not what I want to see at all. I mean, he's gonna be leading the most laps at this point. I don't think there's any chance of us leading all the laps at this point. With him being there, we might be able to get him at the end of the race. Who knows? So we brought the gap down to 2 seconds by undercutting him, but we do have the new fast lap of the day, a 5.26. Really fast lap, I would say so myself, for what we have as a car setup. We lose the nose again. We lose the nose again. We're going to try to hold off Hermie Sadler because he's being annoying. Please get out of my way. Thank you very much. So we are catching him somewhat. Oh, look, he's being held up again. Oh, he's being held up again. Nice. We can't get held up, though, but we have so much more traffic we have to deal with. All right, let's see in a few laps time we can actually get through these guys. So we're about to come across the halfway point of this race. Definitely, for sure, we've lost a lot of time. We definitely, by pitting early, it did have its short-term benefits, but Junior is still pulling away as we put Tina Gordon into the wall because I've had enough of these lap traffics getting in the way, and Junior's having easy time going around everyone. Meanwhile, I have to have AI cars just keep blocking constantly. I swear to God, these AI cars are working for Junior, as we're now nearly 4 seconds back now, just like where we were in the beginning of this whole run. Yeah, this one's half over indeed, but again, it's just annoying to get around these lap cars. Trying to be full focused or whatnot. Right front starting to wear down again. I could try to get my pace back, but Junior is just in another zip code. To think we won this race by 11 seconds last time. I wonder where the hell was that pace the entirety of the time this time. The unfortunate thing is I see the leaders come down pit road now. We can't short pit. We're now 4 seconds off the pace. We can't really hold off Junior at all. Even if we do that. Even if we do come on in early, we're about 4 seconds. We're about where we left off going into the pit cycle anyway, even with the lap traffic helping us in a way. Yeah, this might be a loss of a race. The lap traffic is not really being helpful at all, as we're now officially 4 seconds back. The only way we can really have some sort of hope is if Junior blows up. If Junior blows up, though, the championship's over. Like, I mean, it's already over enough as it is, but there's mathematically still a chance as we got held up by Johnny Benson a little bit. But of course, now the gap's now 3.7, so I guess he got held up too. Junior did a little bit worse than I did. Tire's not very worn yet, which I'm really surprised. It's probably going to be in this corner, actually. I know I pushed the tires quite a bit earlier, and I guess in that first run. Maybe in the second run, I kind of pushed it. I feel like I pushed it a little bit more in the second stint, but I guess the game felt otherwise. As we're now only just above 3 seconds, as we send it in a little bit too hard, trying to get around Kevin Grubb and in the 11 car. We're gonna try to get around this 142 coming up. Oh, sorry, 121. That's the man, Barney Hall. What's he doing in this race? All right, as our right front just got very worn. I'm hoping to pit 1 lap ahead of Junior. He's being held up now, so I gotta push. Absolutely push. 2.8 back now. I'm just gonna try to see. Wait. Where is Junior going to come out of the pit, go into the pits this lap or not? He's being held up quite a bit. I only did that went into the pits because we lost time on the first, like, a little bit there. We're actually gaining back that time, it looks like there. I want to stay out as long as I can to try to get as much time as I can on the second part of the run. If Junior comes in early, that's what I'm looking for. But I lost the nose again. Thankfully, the 121 is so slow that he won't be able to get a good run on the inside of us. I'm just trying to really rely on that lap car being helpful. But was that 125? I heard. No. Back off. Yeah, I'm just like at this point I'm just trying to wait and see when is Junior coming down pit road. I need to know when is he coming down pit road. I want to be on equal tires, if not, leading him on tires as we lock up the brakes. At this point, we have to come on in. I didn't want to go down this early, but here we are. Once again, we can't make any adjustments on the final pit stop here. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I was really hoping I would be able to gain on Junior off of the pit cycle. I was hoping to get like 1 lap fresher advantage to him, but he might come on in the next lap. It's clear that he's led the most laps today. Really didn't want to see that, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. This is a slower stop. Yeah, this is a much slower stop. What the hell, guys? Come on! We were good the first stop, I'm not gonna lie, but the second stop, and everything's all falling apart there. So we lost this race now. Let's just see how much did we lose it by. Junior's in the pits, I believe. So it's now just there's his stop now. Yeah, he's gonna have a fast stop here. There's Jeff Gordon. He's gonna try to. I mean, we jumped Jeff Gordon again, but I was really hoping I would last a little bit longer before I start making mistakes constantly. So now I gotta preserve these tires. I don't even know who's leading the race, and honestly, I don't even care. Where's Junior? I don't see Junior anywhere. Is that him coming out of the pits? No, that's Joe. And that's Junior all the way up there. God damn it. Yeah, he has fresher tires. Really unfortunate there. If a caution comes out, which it probably won't happen because AA are just too perfect here in this game with legend difficulty. Yeah, he's just up there now. I know where he is. He's that second car there. Who's even leading this race? Now I want to know. It's Ryan Newman, followed by McMurray. Them two have yet to come down pit road. Come on, guys, cause a caution for me. I am once again requesting you to cause a caution. It does not appear to be happening. We get our lap back. So we're about 2 seconds back from Junior, but that's not going to matter though because we're just going to lose that anyway. McMurray is somewhere still. But Junior's going to take the lead once coming to this lap. And we got about 20 laps to go to try to catch up to him. Hope and pray for a caution, and hope and pray for lap traffic to get in the way, I suppose. We have a blown motor. That is Brian Vickers. I was really secretly hoping it would be Dale Earnhardt Jr. I haven't even paid attention to the track map at all, but yeah, he's essentially gone at this point. The right front's going down. That's how you know the race is kind of over at this point. Looks like we're like only 2 seconds back. Kurt Busch is on his way up here too. He's about a second and a half back from us, so we really can't falter to second place. So he's only going to gain like maybe like 10, 15 points on us. I mean, if he does the same thing at Homestead, we're good. If we come in second to him, we're good. I mean, if Junior somehow blows up within the next 10, 12 laps, it's over. It's GG. But we have a lot of traffic up ahead. This is basically our last shot. tried to gain somewhat some time anyway on him, but we close, but no cigar towards the wall anyway. But let's just hope Junior gets held up by these last bits of lap cars anyway, as this is 100 cars somehow. I don't know if it's by straight line speed, because they're able to get like great runs on the back straightaway as well. Like every car has been getting great runs on the back straightaway. Yeah, 5 laps to go. We're only 2.5 seconds back. Yeah, that really kind of stunk. I think me pitting so early by making that mistake there, that worst possible time, kind of killed our momentum there. Junior's going to end up winning this race from what it looks like here. We're going to come home in second. Unless a late race restart occurs, which at this point, it probably will just say that Junior is going to win this race and not maybe like a one-lap shootout where we can try to do some, you know, quote-unquote NASCAR overtime bullshit, if you know what I'm saying. Unfortunately, we cannot do that even still. Yeah, great race by Junior. He pulled out all the stops today. We managed to finish like maybe like 2-3 seconds behind him. He's pulling away now. Our tires are dead. As we don't even know how to drive a straightaway anymore. Don't worry. Yeah, Kurt Busch is gone too. He was like 1 second back. Now he's 3 seconds behind me. He used up all his stuff too, trying to catch back up to me. Like, even with this lap traffic here, won't help at all. We lose the nose again for one final time, and yeah, I mean, it's still a chance for Junior to win the championship as long as nothing happens to us in Homestead. Yep, last lap of this race. Still plenty of time for Junior to blow up. Please. No, I don't even think even if he did blow up now, he'll yeah, he'll be fine still. Yeah, so Junior wins today. We get home in P2 today here at the Rock. I love this track, but doggone, second place. That stinks. Nothing you can do there. Here, we had a great race.
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing: no major wrecks.
The UPS Ford really did a fantastic job keeping his car away from trouble all race long.
Well, it's going to be a happy crew when they get back to the shop. They can immediately go to work on next week's car without having to worry about fixing anything from this race, and that makes for a much less stressful atmosphere.
The 88 car made some friends out there during the race.
Yeah, it's good to see drivers work together out there, even when they aren't teammates.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports and MRN. Next up is Homestead.
So it's Junebug who gets himself yet another win of the season. I mean, to be fair play for him for just absolutely walloping me after an X amount of laps. Well, he led the first 14 laps, and then we just lost the car, and Junior just led, like, basically the rest of the way. We couldn't catch him. That 8 car was a rocket ship today. I mean, fair play. We led by 11 seconds. We had a rocket ship the last time we went to Rockingham. Now it's Junior's turn to have the rocket ship. So this does help him a little bit in the championship, but to be honest, we're still have the championship essentially locked up with the default setup challenge for our final season. So here comes the trophy for the trophy girl anyway. Junior is your winner today. We end up in P2 by about 2-3 seconds anyway. GG, Junior. Well played. Well, that's just how it goes of racing around the Rock. He leads 75 laps. 7 lead changes within this race. We only lead the first 14 laps of the race. Junior just absolutely clobbered us, I would say. 185 to 175, so we do lose 10 points to him, but the championship is still essentially ours as long as we finish. Kurt Busch, a really solid third-place finish. Jeff Gordon, 4th. Bobby Labonte, 5th. Kenseth, 6th. Jeff Burton, 7th. Kevin Harvick, 8th. Ryan Newman, 9th. And Jimmy Johnson, 10th. Tony Stewart just finishes 11th. I was going to say, where the hell has he been? As we take a look at the rest of the standings here, I would say only 14 cars ended up finishing on the lead lap. I mean, that's just how it goes to show these Winston Cup races can be still dominant still by, we can still have, like, we don't need to have, like, an overtime finish each time to have a great race. It was a great race. I just unfortunately ran out of tire trying to catch up to him, and just all these lap traffic and skill issues along the way. Well, this is it. The final race coming up in the next episode. The final episode of the career mode coming up soon, as we have a 114 point lead now over Earnhardt Jr. The championship is essentially ours, unless we blow up or have any sort of DNF, that there is somewhat of a chance for Junior. we are essentially the champions as long as we finish the race. That's all we need to do. We need to finish the race. Unfortunately, Robert Yates can't fill in a third full-time car to try to just start and park for us here for this. I wish we could anyway. But anyway, that was the penultimate episode. We'll see you in the next one for the finale at Homestead. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for our final episode of the playthrough at Homestead. Who will win the championship? We'll have to go see. It'll most likely be us, but still check around anyway. We'll see you in the final episode.